Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. You know, we've been talking for the last couple of months about the importance of stacking recruiting classes. There is more than just a class of 22 and what Josh Heupel was able to do in such a short period of time. There's also more to it than the class of 23. Nico, such a big-time prospect. The possibility of landing Francis Mauigoa, the possibility of bringing in a guy like Shandavion Bradley. There is more to it. You've got to do it year in, year out. Continue to stack recruiting classes. Now, one of the top players in the class of 2024 has been predicted to Tennessee. He is on campus right now. Chad Simmons over at On3 gives Tennessee a crystal ball prediction for five-star edge rusher Jonathan Eckles. You can see there on the screen. He is 6'4", 215 pounds, just recently transferred down to IMG Academy. But again, he is on campus. He is a guy that gives you the opportunity to jumpstart things in this class of 24. And, you know, when we talk about this current recruiting class and the importance of Nico Iamaleava, you also have to go back and look at Ethan Davis, the four-star tight end who jumped in the boat early, and he has been all vol. He has helped recruit this class, and it sounds like Jonathan Eckles may want to do just that for the class of 24. We are going to jump into it. We're going to talk about it. As always, do me a favor, smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel. Just hit that little thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. This is for the fans, by the fans. We are fans just like you. So if you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. You guys know the catchphrase by now. For the fans, by the fans. The boys over at Volunteer Utility Services are fans just like you and I. They handle all commercial and residential excavation needs, utilities, septic tanks, irrigation installs, dog fences, and more. They also do landscaping, masonry, concrete work, and junk removal. Give them a call, 865-320-6194. That's 865-320-6194. Or check them out on social media. I'll drop the links to that in the description below. For the fans, by the fans. Show some love for not only an East Tennessee local business, but also a member of the Talkin VAWLS family. Volunteer Utility Services. So there you can see the picture again. Jonathan Eckles on campus this weekend. Little bit of internet rumors, message board rumors. Could he pull the trigger today? Could he possibly make it official? Look, there was a lot of vague tweeting going on the last couple of days on Twitter, man. The director of scouting, your coaching staff, they're putting out booms left and right. Saw people talking about silence. Successful people move in silence. Silent commits going on. We'll see how this plays out. But let's take a look at this article from On3.com. It says here, On3 Top 20 2024 Countdown, number 8, edge rusher Jonathan Eckles. And again, according to 24/7 Sports, according to the composite, he's a 5-star prospect, number 4 ranked edge rusher in the class, top 30 nationally. 24/7 Sports alone has him as the top edge rusher in the country and 5th nationally. It's going to be fun to watch. You know, again, he's such a young guy, got a couple of years of high school football left to play, and see how he develops at IMG Academy. But we take a look at the article here. It says that the class of 24 is just finishing their first or second season of varsity football. Their skill sets and ultimately evaluations will change drastically in the next 2 years. The physical transformations that happen in between sophomore and junior seasons are the biggest at any point of the recruiting process. That makes it challenging to nail down the truly elite prospects that deserve 5-star status. It says, as such, On3 has given out just 3 of those honors in its second full ranking of the 2024 class. There are, however, a number of players vying to break into that group over the next 12 to 8 months. Within our most recent rankings release, we're counting down the top 20 sophomore prospects in the country. Checking in at number 8 is the prospect in the class of 24 is Franklin IMG Academy edge rusher Jonathan Eckles. And again, when we talk about Jonathan Eckles and his recruitment at Tennessee, his interest in Tennessee, again, this is what I've seen on message boards, on the internet rumors. Take it for what you will. Sounds like he has a good relationship with Coach Golish. Now, does Jonathan Eckles want to come to Tennessee to play edge, or does he want to come to Tennessee to play tight end? And when you look at his highlights, when you look at his film, in fact, I'll go ahead and get his highlights up on the screen, and we'll continue to read and go through this article while his highlights play in the background. But he does a little bit of everything. You look at his sophomore highlights, And he's a guy that he'll take direct snaps. He'll play defense. He plays tight end. He does a little bit of everything. So it's going to be very interesting to watch what he does at IMG Academy and how that transitions a couple of years from now into the SEC if he does choose to come to Tennessee. Says the 6'3", 215-pounder has fielded offers from across the country, including Georgia, Alabama, Florida, LSU, Miami, and more. With the 23 cycle about to hit a fever pitch, much of the attention around the recruiting world is on the rising senior class, but the recruitments of the country's best 2024 prospects are taking off as well. Schools across the country are already in the thick of things with the sophomore class and top-end prospects already racking up double-digit offer lists. And if you are already committing, those players won't be able to sign for another year and a half, but getting in early on their recruitment is becoming a bigger priority than ever. And again, that's something, you know, when we talk about recruiting, we talk about the class of 23. When we were covering Carnell Tate so much, people talk about, oh, we don't need him. We got Cedric Tillman. Well, Cedric Tillman's going to be gone by the time that Carnell Tate is a freshman. You are constantly recruiting. You're not just recruiting the class of 22. You're not just recruiting the class of 23, 24. It goes on and on and on. And also in the world of college football now, you're recruiting your current team. You're recruiting your own guys to not enter the transfer portal. The world of college football has changed. These coaches, what these guys have to do on a daily basis, the hours are long. They put in so much work. And again, with the changes of the game and the transfer portal and NIL, these guys work so hard. And that's why you're moving directly into the class of 24. And as the article said there, when you're talking about big-time prospects, you want to get in on these guys early. And it sounds like that's the case with Jonathan Eckles. On campus, likes what Tennessee has. Again, Chad Simmons, to put in a crystal ball that early, is Jonathan Eckles going to be the guy for the class of 24 that Ethan Davis was for the class of 23 and kind of kickstart this class? Now, the scouting report here coming from on3.com. This is from Charles Power, On3 Director of Scouting and Rankings, says he is a do-it-all athlete who looks to be the best as an edge prospect long-term. Played multiple positions for his high school, working as a quarterback, receiver, pass rusher, linebacker, makes big plays in every phase, shows high-level speed and running down plays in pursuit as a defender, doubles as a playmaker with the ball in his hands on offense, tested as a plus athlete in the offseason prior to his junior season at 6'3.5", 212 pounds, transferred to IMG Academy for his junior season. Will need to hammer down a long-term position once he assimilates to the IMG program. And yeah, that's where I'm at too. Going to be interesting to see where he kind of transitions and does he make that decision? Does he want to play tight end? Does he want to play edge? Does he want to play offense or defense? Once he gets to IMG Academy, I think he'll hone that in. But again, it's worth mentioning that Alex Golish is his lead recruiter, his top recruiter at Tennessee. Does he like Alex Golish as an offensive coordinator / tight end coach? Is that part of this deal? But hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. I know we got a long way to go. Don't typically cover recruiting this far out, but this is a big one, guys. This is a big-time prospect for Chad Simmons to come and drop the crystal ball this early while Jonathan Eckles is on campus. I think it is worth mentioning. Again, a lot of rumors and speculation out there that it could be made public sooner rather than later. We'll see if that happens today. Probably not going to drop another video. Covered it all here, but we'll continue to follow it, keep you guys up to date. If you have not done so yet, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door and go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. Another big thank you to all the members of the channel. A lot of you guys coming in showing financial support. We greatly appreciate it. You also can join the channel. Hit that join button down below, right beside subscribe, for as little as 99 cents a month. You can support what we are trying to do with this channel. We greatly appreciate it. It gives us the opportunity to pump out more content, more information, kind of do this full time if possible. But thank you so much for the support. Hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the weekend of recruiting overall, but also specifically on Jonathan Eckles. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.